Martelly and his focus on giving an opportunity to the private sector and embracing the private sector coming to Haiti is very important. I want to say that there is no country in the world that has a better trade agreement with the United States than Haiti. And for that matter, what the minister here did recently is begin to enlarge that trade agreement to other countries in the world. So what you have is a platform that is literally an hour, 15 minutes from the United States, centrally located, with extremely good labor force, because the one thing that few people talk about, which I think is the biggest resource Haiti has, is its people. Talk to anybody, and I'm sure our friends from Mary would tell you. They will tell you the kind of quality workers the Haitians are in their hotels throughout the United States. Or Dennis can tell you the same. And this, I believe, is the combination of a real opportunity that the first mover advantage, companies like Dennis, companies like, and what he's done with Digicel, what Marriott is doing, they know that in the long run, the fact that they move now is going to make a difference.
And talking about Digicel, Dennis O'Brien, you're the largest private sector investor in Haiti, but you're also perhaps more important, the most engaged. I mean, you've seen it through the challenges that Luis Moreno was talking about with the hurricanes, then the earthquake, but you've actually kept at it, and in fact, the results are quite different than people would expect if they just read the headlines. What's your prognosis right now in the situation?
Well, it was shocking, the earthquake, but it was an inflection point for Haiti because, people had views of what Haiti was like as a place to invest, and they didn't invest. And now we see democracy working really well. And we have the disappearance of the old Haiti. And under this new presidency of President Martelly, we're seeing a kind of a night and day experience, because as a foreign direct investor, you're conscious of what the political situation is, and now we have a stable situation. The state more and more is taking back over the governance of the country away from NGOs, and there is a lot of capacity building. And in that kind of environment, it gives you great confidence. So, up until a year ago, we'd invested about $450 million. And in the last 6 months, because of this new stability, we're investing another $150 million in laying fiber, 4G networks. And I would say to all foreign direct investors, Haiti is one of those places where it's about to explode over the next number of years. We're seeing last year it grew by 9%. We think next year this current year is going to be another, maybe could be 10%. So it's a high growth economy. It's a very cash-based economy. It's a consumer economy as well. And I think, for international brands, we've seen in the last month or so Heineken come in and make a huge investment in the country. And I think more and more major players are going to be looking at Haiti and coming to invest. And I think the opportunities in infrastructure, building airports, in ports, road building, reconstruction, in tourism. I mean, the opportunity for tourism is absolutely vast. If you fly over the northern coast of Haiti, you'd nearly fall out of your seat how beautiful it is. So I think there's a lot of opportunity. But I think as a place to do business, Haiti is really, really a very, very solid place to be. We operate in 30 countries, but we are so enthusiastic about Haiti. We are out telling foreign direct investors, come, because the opportunities are immense. And the other fundamental thing is our staff. The engagement from staff, the quality of the management as well of our Haitian managers is second to none. So you have a very intelligent workforce, hard-working workforce, and they just all the time want to improve their own situation, but their family's situation. And the family unit is so powerful in Haiti that it's just incredible. So I'm very positive. My board is very positive, and I think what we've seen in the last 4 or 5 months, the quicker decision making is, I think, of great credit. And I think the support of the World Economic Forum, IDB, President Clinton has been an incredible advocate, and so has Klaus. You know, it really has a lot of very support. So I think the reception the President is getting here this week is really, really powerful in a movement of change.
And Dennis, it's interesting with your experience, because there's no doubt there's a challenge. The government institutions are just being built or rebuilt. There's getting to know and understand how to work effectively in Haiti. What's your advice to companies or organizations who are looking to engage with Haiti? I mean, how does one do that effectively?
Very, very easily. I mean, obviously, the President is here, he's with his staff as well. So, you know, if there are people out there through the World Economic Forum, of course, you know, please make contact. I would be delighted, obviously, to, I'm sure Lewis would as well, just to talk to the foreign direct investors and give them our experience. And yeah, there are little wrinkles along the way, you know, things you have to overcome, but that's the same if you were to invest in any country in Europe. So you know, for people out there, this has been televised, just make contact with the World Economic Forum.
And Arne Sorensen, you're talking about investors. You've actually just made, Marriott's just made a significant investment in Haiti. Maybe you could share with us your thinking behind that, but also what do you hope to accomplish with that?
Well, first let me say it's an honor to be on the stage with a group of leaders that is doing so much for Haiti. I'm humbled to be in your presence and really inspired by what you have done on the ground there. President Martelly, welcome to the new leadership role that you're taking, and we've watched what Dennis and Digicel has done, and it's extraordinary the progress that has been made. What we've done is very small by comparison in many respects, but when the earthquake hit, we heard from our Haitian associates, and we have a few thousand Haitian associates in the United States, mostly in Florida and New York, that they wanted us to be involved with them somehow in Haiti. And we initially made a donation, but they wanted something more, and ultimately they came up with the idea of, why don't we find a way to get a hotel in Port-au-Prince? And so we reached out to President Clinton and to Dennis through Digicel and started our conversations about that market and came to love the potential that is there. There's an obvious and immediate need for hotel rooms to welcome the people who are traveling to Haiti today, and so there's a real business need for this hotel to be built and constructed. And we're really inspired by the fact that there will be 175 Haitians working in that hotel when it opens, and we'll work with them to train them and do the things that are needed in order to make sure that we're taking care of our guests and doing the things that need to accomplish. The work that we did, again, with these partnerships, which is so important, really told us that it was time to put a sign up that Haiti is open for business, welcome to Haiti. And we hope that by putting the Marriott brand boldly on a building in Port-au-Prince, that we communicate to folks, not only can you get a good night's sleep when you come and we'll take care of you in that very concrete way, but you should come to Haiti. It's safe to come to Haiti. There are things happening in Haiti. There's business being done here, and there's also an enormous tourism potential. We start with one hotel, but hopefully it doesn't end there, because as has been mentioned, when you fly over this country and you see the potential, and as compelling as President Martelly's smile is, we see it on thousands of Haitian associates in our hotels all the time. This is a people that is extraordinary at welcoming and giving pleasure in life, and we hope to be part of that in the great place of Haiti.
You know, and one of the very interesting things over the last couple of years has actually been the very creative ways in which different organizations internationally have been engaged. I mean, the President Clinton, the Clinton Global Initiative have played a really important role in terms of gathering together different stakeholders. Dennis, you played a leadership role with President Clinton on that element. But we've also seen a number of corporations step up. Coca-Cola and Muhtar Kent, after a conversation, Luis, I think with you here in Davos 2 years ago, launched forward with a very bold concept. Nestle's been involved recently in announcing engaging in coffee growing in Colombia, in Haiti, with the Coffee Growers Association of Colombia, a very interesting model. In the earthquake and immediately afterwards, Google, McKinsey & Company, PwC, Accenture, a number of other organizations here have been very engaged. Mercy Corps is now working with one of Europe's largest insurance companies to set up a for-profit social entrepreneurship microinsurance scheme in Haiti. So the interesting element has been not just who's been involved, but how they've been involved. And these new partnerships working between government, civil society, and the private sector. So it's not one or the other, but it's the two or three working together. And in fact, I think one of the best examples of that is, Bruce, the work you've been doing with Coke, with Muhtar Kent, with Technoserve's leadership and capability, taking the inspiration that came out of the conversation in Davos and actually making it reality on the ground. So maybe you could share with us, Bruce, some of your perspectives in terms of that journey.
Sure. Well, thanks, Bob. And as you said, this was an idea that came out of a conversation that Luis had with Muhtar Kent here 2 years ago in the immediate aftermath of the earthquake. But thinking even then beyond reconstruction to rebuilding for the longer term. Coke has been on the ground in Haiti as the largest employer for many, many years. But as they started to think about, challenged by this conversation, what could they be doing more broadly? Building on some work we'd done with them in East Africa, they thought, we are actually, at this point in the United States, selling a lot of fruit juices, sourcing fruit, among them mango, from Mexico and other parts of Latin America, when in fact Haiti grows some of the best mangoes in the world. And in fact, the Francique mango is unique to Haiti, and it's one of the best flavor profiles there are. And so with that in mind, Coke very aggressively moved to partner with us, with IDB, with USAID and other partners, and in 7 weeks launched the Haiti Hope initiative to actually build their supply chain backwards into Haiti, and to work at that point about 25,000 mango farmers. So in March of 2010, the Adwala brand, which is a Coke brand, launched Haiti Hope. Mango Tango is their second largest selling fruit juice. A dime from the sale of every one of these goes back into their investment in Haiti. And that money is being used to organize farmers to engage commercially and to give them an opportunity to increase their own income by virtue of their work and their link into a viable commercial market. So our efforts are to organize farmers around agronomy, but more importantly into co-ops and farmer-owned business groups that can commercially interact with markets, to help them get access to credit, which has not been available in any large-scale way for farmers, particularly smallholder farmers, working there with Sojasol with backing from the Clinton-Bush Haiti Fund, to work with intermediaries in that value chain, because that's what you have to, that's what Coke can't do. It's, can they get in and work with the providers of logistics and transportation and storage service, to work with the exporters on actually getting the quality product in the fresh market into the United States, and then to begin thinking even now about the investment possibilities around processing for purees on the ground in Haiti. And I think it's that kind of enlightened approach on the part of Coca-Cola, thinking about how do we think about creating shared value? How do I think about doing what I do as Coca-Cola in a business sense, but also widening that to think about actually how can I actually accomplish a broader social purpose? In this case, it's doing what President Martelli has referred to. It's no longer about handouts. How do we give people a real hand up? And there are ample opportunities to do that in agriculture, but in small business development too. But in agriculture, you refer to cocoa, coffee, cocoa, essential oils, limes, vetiver oils, rice as an import substitution play. There are real commercial possibilities for indigenous Haitian entrepreneurs if given the right sets of relationships, training, and access to capital.
President Martelli, when you listen to this, I mean, about the actual growth rate of over, I mean, the actual realized growth rate of 8% last year, 9% according to the IMF, maybe as high as 10 according to Dennis for next year. I mean, that's pretty exciting, but at the same time it's also pretty challenging. What do you see as the biggest challenges that we need to collectively overcome in the next year or two to kind of realize some of these opportunities?
Well, Robert, going in that direction, I feel like we will overcome. I feel like everyone in this panel is a partner. They are engaged in helping me change Haiti. We have started. Things are happening. So I believe that we will have some challenges, but they will be overcome. We will move forward on every aspect. Today, clean water remains a problem, but we have enterprises that are down in Haiti. working at making clean water available everywhere. I just mentioned the energy problem, which is a real problem. But again, it's big opportunities for some companies, and they are coming down. We haven't mentioned today Heineken, who just brought a brewer in Haiti.
Yeah.
And with this, they are